How can I know that? So Chris, I obviously remember the way Sheffield United played under Chris Wilder. What was it? The overlapping wingbacks or underlapping wingbacks and stuff like this. Now it's as one part of it, and he probably has now a press conference as well. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So then training after that. Maybe another session tomorrow morning. Yeah. First thing, we probably can bin our analysis. And I was sitting yesterday in the office and somebody told me it might happen. So obviously you or your employer said already it will happen. And then, but I watched it anyway. So we will see. We have to focus on ourselves. We have to make sure. I don't think he will now change too much. What can he change in that short period? And we don't have to think too much about it. We really should just prepare for a football game. We play teams with 5 in the back, 5-3-2, 5-4-1. Quite frequently, to be honest. So we have to make sure that we give them a proper job to think about it. I understand it's always like that, a new manager coming in and now we start getting confused. We shouldn't. Actually, we can play in different ways, and as much as I'm happy for Chris that he's back in a job there in his club, yeah, he has to think that if he thinks about us, then it must be really, oh my God, they come from everywhere. That's pretty much the thing. But the game will be played tomorrow, not today in the press conference. So. It's just about us, but what do we have available? Is Joey there? Is Connor there? They both are there. Do one of them have to play left back because Costa cannot play all the games, and you have to see play. Yes, Trent can play midfield. We always knew that, but Trent can play the role. We gave him now very well as well. So that's how it is. We will see. That's it. He is, and if we want to be good, he has to be influential from all different areas because it just makes us better if he plays a good game. But he obviously did in the last game. And that's it pretty much.
Do you see him, could he play?
I cannot. I told you said that before. It's always this very unpleasant tries to create headlines. So watch the games and discuss it without my doing. We play where we think it's best for him. So and then people say he has to play there, has to play there. He became one of the most successful players in the history of Liverpool FC. In the recent history, playing a right back. He became a Premier League player as a right back, so he can play more inside, definitely. So I was said he will play where it's best for us. That's just how it is. And I'm not stubborn and don't want to play him in midfield or whatever. Not at all. But I'm not part of the discussion. We can discuss it. As much, really, you can discuss as much as you want, but will we have any influence? We still have to make decisions what's best for the team. And Trent sees it, by the way, exactly the same way. So he wants to play. And from my point of view, he has to be influential. And we have to make sure we help him with the positioning. That's it. This was nothing. I really think he played a really good game. He was in possession, he was good. Especially like with his feet, but then we concede 2 goals, and one obviously Harry Wilson goal is an unlucky one. As a goalie, no goalie in the world, if the ball goes through your legs, it goes through your legs. That happens. And the second one, our goalie coaches and Ali especially explained it to me. We are front-footed goalkeepers. They told me, I know that. But in this moment, Kvif steps into the situation, and if Tete, I think, tries to control the ball. Kvif is there, but he doesn't. He takes the first touch and then the ball again pass him a little bit. So these kind of things happen. Has nothing to do with quality or whatever. It's a philosophy thing. This weekend we
just gone.
Yeah, we are 2 points behind Arsenal, by the way. But is that it's decided or what on that front?
It's just the fact that you got the late winner.
No, yes, of course. No, our late winner was very important and for everything, absolutely everything. Yeah, that's true. But had nothing to do with a title-winning season. But if you can do that every week, it's pretty like you would win the league. You just didn't already. So we missed a few opportunities to do that. Yeah, but a lot of things you can take from the game, but we have to take into tomorrow and the spirit and stuff like this. That's really helpful. I saw, okay, the beginning was really good, And then after we were 3-2 down was really good. So these were the two great moments. In between, we could have done better. It was a long spell. And yeah, I don't think a second about where we could end up. What I said before, we have to be there where we are now until April. And if we are still there, then we can talk about whatever is possible now. But I have no clue where we will be in April, to be honest. So, because the toughest period of football, we obviously lost. We played without a few players of the game already. Now we lost Joel. So that's so tough. It's so tough what's coming up now. So it's absolutely nothing to think about, to think ahead of the next game. There's no chance. So focus on Sheffield United. Go for it. Play the best possible game. And keep going. Yeah, we start with 3 strikers and have 1 on the bench. I wouldn't say that's now the strongest bench in the world, but the player who can come on is a really good one. That's true. Same with Endo, but we had other players. Curtis out. But yes, midfield there are still opportunities. Last line was comfortable until last Sunday. So that's all true. But yeah, it's just nothing. To be successful, you need a strong squad. So there's no shadow of a doubt. Then you need that. That's clear. Now, I don't know the exact, but it doesn't look good. That's something we can say. The scan is not done yet, so we don't know exactly. But it's not great. So it was from the first minute, second, it was clear. I spoke to him and said, no, that's not good. But how long? I don't know. He was running yesterday outside on his birthday, and everything goes in the right direction. But nobody told me he will be back in team training today. So no, there's still some time. And with Ali, the same. Obviously, Ali is closer, but not available for tomorrow, definitely.